Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District Girls Soccer semifinal action of the 17th District Tournament. Our matchup today has the number 1 seed Elizabethtown Panthers taking on the number 4 seed John Hardin Bulldogs. Go down the starting lineups. First for John Hardin, Destiny Clark will be in the goal. Christina De La Rosa Pagan, Melissa Wiley, Alexis Witherspoon, Caitlin Rowlett, Kylie Crowley, Jamie Pons Pagan, Kaylee Flack, Zoe Hedge, Miriam Atiani, and Katie Lewis. For the Elizabethtown Panthers, it'll be Gabby Garcia, Tori Duplessis, Ann Bell, Ella Durbin, Rebecca Well, Anna Carter, Anna Patterson, Renee Garcia, Josie Crimzar, Lily Johnson, and in goal for the Panthers will be Emma Tompkins. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. To start tonight's ball game, it will be Elizabethtown's ball. Officials making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be.
I thought I'd wait till
These two teams did meet in the regular season. Elizabethtown winning both of those. On September 5th, they won 5-0, and on September 17th, they won 7-1. Now it seems everybody's ready. Renee Garcia now with it. Outside for Duplessis. Send it back to Carter. Around the well. Well, trying to get it to Patterson in the middle. Flack there will drop it off for Rowlett. Etown going to retain possession though. Gabby Garcia now with it in the middle. She's going to send it to the corner. Get into Ella Durbin. Hedge provides the defensive pressure. That'll go over the inline and be a corner kick for the Panthers. Ella Durbin will take this corner. Low, driving in. Head should hit it. It'll go out and be another corner kick. This time it'll be Josie Crimzar to take the corner kick for the Panthers. That one in. Cleared out by Hedge. Johnson takes the left-footed shot. He goes high and left. It'll be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett to take this goal kick. Sent out near midfield. Witherspoon's going to lay it off for Crowley. Duplessis comes up for the Panthers. A foul on Etown. Free kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett will come and take that one. The winner of tonight's game will move on to Thursday night's championship game. Game is scheduled to start at 7:30. Rowlett's free kick. And get through the box. Over the inline will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Tompkins to take this goal kick for the Panthers. Johnson lays it back for Well. To Renee Garcia. She'll send it across the field to Duplessis. Gabby Garcia now with it for the Panthers. Defense backs away from her, takes it back at him. Crowley able to poke it free. That's going to go off Etown and be a throw in for, one official said one way, the other center ref said it'll be Etown's ball. Gabby Garcia now with it for the Panthers. Rowlett provides the pressure. Sent across the field to Crimzar. Crimzar shot right there. Destiny Clark with the save. Ponspagan tried to clear, but it's a good goal by Ann Bell. With 36:27 to go here in the first half of play.
Panthers.
Ann Bell
Number 14,
on the
Hannah
rebound.
Grace Carter. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Number 7, Ann Bell.
Gives the Panthers a 1-0 lead. Carter back there for the Panthers. She'll kick it, it'll go out. Crowley to throw it in for the Bulldogs. Quickly trying to get it to Alexis Witherspoon. Duplessis there for the Panthers. Try to send it up, gets it past Rowlett. Patterson with it. Now Rowlett gets it back for the Bulldogs to Flack. Trying to drop it forward. Crimzar gets it back for the Panthers. She's going to send it outside. Durbin will be there for Elizabethtown. Edge for the Bulldogs. Durbin cuts back inside. Ponspagan providing the pressure. It'll go off Ponspagan and be a corner kick for the Panthers. Josie Crimzar to take this corner kick. Kick inside and bounced on the ground, took a weird bounce with the spin. Clark gets the save as it bounces right to her. That's going to go out. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Well with the throw in, trying to get it ahead to Bell. Lewis sends it back the other way. Now Renee Garcia with it to Gabby Garcia. Garcia going to take a chip shot from there. It's going to go over the goal and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Reminder, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll have the announcing of the all-tournament team. And then we'll take about a 30-minute break, and we will have the second semifinal game tonight between North Hardin and Central Hardin. Well with possession for the Panthers to Renee Garcia. Melissa Wiley will poke it free there. Now Flack with it for the Bulldogs. Tries to take it to the left side. Atiani unable to get to it. Well quickly with the throw in to Crimzar. Gets it to Renee Garcia. Now to Ann Bell. Crimzar now with it. Driving into the corner. De La Rosa Pagan had come out. It's going to go off her and will be a corner kick for the Panthers.
Corner, Lady Panthers.
Crimzar to take this corner. Send it out near the box. Anna Patterson going to go off her, and it'll be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett to take this goal kick. Try to get it up to Atiani. It's going to go past her and will roll out of bounds. Throw in for the Panthers. Johnson gets it to Patterson. Patterson loses that one to Wiley. Now Flack with it. Gonna drop it back to Anna Grace Carter. Around to Duplessis. To Durbin. for Gabby Garcia. Rowlett pokes it free. Crowley now up to it. Duplessis now going to come up for the Panthers. To Witherspoon. She'll lay it back for Rowlett. Tries to get it to Wiley. Wiley going to send it outside for Atiani. Atiani going to hit it high in the air. An easy save for Emma Tompkins. She's going to punt that one away. Gets beyond midfield. Gabby Garcia sends it outside. Crimsar tried to get to it. It's going to go off the Panthers and be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Wiley with it. To Flack. And it'll be poked loose by Johnson. Gabby Garcia up to Durbin. Patterson now with it. Outside to Bell. Bell going to take it into the corner. Cross from there. And then it'll go into the side net and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Kylie Newton checks into the ball game for John Hardin.
The Bulldogs, number 16, Kylie Newton.
Flack and Renee Garcia going after the ball. Etown comes out with it. Gabby Garcia now with it in the middle of the field. Lays it out to the left for Durbin. Durbin driving in. She's going to shoot wide, and it's good. And an assist from Gabby Garcia as Ella Durbin scores with 38.
Number 11, Ella Durbin.
Makes the score 2-0, Etown on top. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. That one will go out. And will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Tompkins to take this goal kick. Renee Garcia now with it for Etown. To Ann Bell. Bell will drop it back for Johnson. Outside to Well. It's going to go off Flack. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Well, we'll take this one. Crimsar now with it on the far side. Gets it to the middle to Gabby Garcia. Chips it forward. Crowley there able to kick it back out. Johnson will send it back up the field for Durbin. Durbin going to send it cross to Crimsar. It's going to be a handball. Bounced off her knee and hit her hand. Free kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett to take this one. 29 minutes to go here in the opening half of play. Elizabethtown on top 2-0 over John Hardin. Crimsar now with it. Gets it forward. Just a little too far for Durbin to catch it in stride. She's able to track it down. Keeps it along the goal line. Kicked back out. And Christy De La Rosa Pagan will clear it for the Bulldogs. Duplessis going to try to keep it on this end. Patterson now with it. Gets it to Renee Garcia. Outside for Well. Flack steps in front. Flack gets it back for the Bulldogs. Anna Grace Carter steps up, gets it away, has possession at midfield. Now we'll get it to Gabby Garcia. Garcia tries to get it to Bell. Be cleared out by by Newton. Renee Garcia will give it back to Gabby Garcia right at the top of the box. Bounces around, Bell with it, lays it back. Renee Garcia will take a shot there. It's going to go high over the crossbar and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
Coming into the game for the Lady Panthers, number 1, Ashley Kerr, replacing number 14, Anna Grace Carter.
Ashley Kerr checks into the lineup for the Panthers.
For the Bulldogs, number 17, Miriam Attiani, replacing number 16, Kylie Newton.
Renee Garcia now with it for Etown. Send it outside for Kerr. Back to Renee Garcia. Now Gabby Garcia with it. Across the field to Well. Well gets it to Ann Bell in the middle. Bell left foot, tries to get it down to Durbin. Durbin was offsides on that. It'll go over the end line. And it will be an offsides call on the Panthers.
Offside.
Free kick for the Bulldogs. That'll go over sideline. Durbin now to throw it in for Etown. Gabby Garcia with it. Heads there for the Bulldogs. And Garcia lays it back to the middle. Rowlett going to kick it back out. Actually kicked it right at Garcia. She's able to keep it in. Gets it to Ella Durbin there. Crosses there. It goes through the hands of Destiny Clark and over the end line. And so it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Crimsar to take this one. That'll be sent out by the Bulldogs. Kerr keeps it in. Gets it off to Lily Johnson. Witherspoon provides the pressure for the Bulldogs. Patterson with it. Towards the goal, Destiny Clark with an easy scoop and save. Punt's going to go out near midfield. Goes off a flag out. A throw in for Etown. Attiani going to send that one forward. Tompkins comes out from the goal. She'll collect it there. Gets it to Well. Well to Renee Garcia. To Ann Bell. To Crimsar. Crimsar cross from there. Clark dives for it and it'll be knocked out by Hedge. As Bell tries to keep it in. Now Melissa Wiley with it. She'll get it outside to Crowley. Crowley continues with it, driving up the right side. Cross from there, that'll go into the side net and will be a goal kick for the Panthers. .23:50 to go here in our opening half. 2-0 Etown on top. All started with 36:27 to go in the first half. Ann Bell put in a rebound for Etown's first goal, and then at the 30-38 mark, on an assist from Gabby Garcia, it was Ella Durbin giving the Panthers their 2-0 lead. Well clears it out from there. Wiley keeps it down on that end. Duplessis got to it. Now Kerr will clear it out. Back out near midfield. Ann Bell with it. Bell gets it to Crimsar in the middle. De La Rosa Pagan clears it out from there. Now Witherspoon with it. And Duplessis will poke it out, go over the sideline, and will be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Patterson will collect that to midfield to Ann Bell. Garcia now with it. Hedge provides the defense. Cross there, it's going to get through the box to the other side. Atsiani now with it for the Bulldogs. Flack now with it. It'll be poked out by Renee Garcia and be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Patterson kicks it forward for the Panthers. Ponce Pagan gets it to Wiley. Gets it to Flack. Flack going to send it up, trying to get it to Witherspoon. Duplessis hits it high in the air out near midfield. Have a handball called on the Panthers. It'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett sends that one down into the box. Headed there, and Kerr will let it go over the end line. It will be a corner kick for the Bulldogs.
Corner, Lady Bulldogs.
Rowlett comes on down to take that one. Rowlett sends that one trying to get it to Witherspoon. Went off Witherspoon and Johnson. And it will go off officially Witherspoon and will be a goal kick.
Panthers. Number 14, Anna Grace
Carter back into the lineup.
Rose Patterson.
Rowlett going to send it back into the box. Tompkins comes out. It's headed, it looked like, by Duplessis. Over the end line, there'll be another corner kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett comes to take that one. Rowlett sends it in again to the far side. It'll go through the box. Durbin actually kicks it off of a Bulldog, so it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. That'll allow Newton to get back in for the Bulldogs.
In for the Lady Bulldogs, number 16, Kylie Newton. Replaces number 4, Alexis Witherspoon.
Tompkins with that goal kick out near midfield. Flack trying to get it forward. It'll be Carter with it. Up to Bell. That one hit high in the air by Johnson. Gabby Garcia gets it to Ella Durbin. Durbin back to Garcia. Garcia coming in, left foot high off the post. Bounces away. Ann Bell gets the rebound. Her shot. Clark unable to save it, and it's a goal for the Panthers. Ann Bell's second goal of the night.
Goal, Lady Panthers, number 7, Ann Bell.
18:30 to go here in the first half. And that gives Etown a 3-0 lead. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Try to get that one forward to Newton. Kerr there for the Panthers. Gets it back, gets it to Carter. Carter takes an out pass midfield. Passes it to Gabby Garcia there. Garcia going to lay it off for Durbin down in the corner. Hedge will just kick it out there to be a throw in for the Panthers. Durbin to take this one. Into Gabby Garcia. To the center to Carter. Carter to Ella Durbin. She's going to cross from there. It goes off Hedge. And over the end line will be a corner kick for the Panthers. Crimzar will come across to take this one.
Corner, Lady Panthers. Coming in for the Lady Panthers, number 19, Abby Ritz. Number 23, Megan Young.
Abby Rich and Megan Young now into the game for the Panthers. Crimzar to Kerr, back to Crimzar. Headed out by the Bulldogs. Crimzar is going to try to keep it in the box. It'll be cleared that time by Rowlett out to midfield. Duplessis tracks it down. Gets it to Anna Grace Carter. Carter going to send it to the corner. Durbin takes chase. Won't be able to get there before it goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Crowley with it up the right side. Kerr will come up for the Panthers, knock it out. Crowley with the throw in. That'll get Alexis Witherspoon back into the ball game.
For the Lady Bulldogs, number 4, Alexis Witherspoon. Places number 14, Kaylee Flack.
Crowley's throw in to Rowlett, back to Crowley. It's it to Wiley. Durbin now with it for Etown, gets it up to Gabby Garcia. Onto the corner, crosses it there. Kind of splits between Crimzar and Bell. Neither one are able to get to it. Atiani gets it. Abby Rich will lay it back for Young. To the middle, trying to get it to Renee Garcia. Rowlett there for the Bulldogs. By foul, it'll be a free kick for John Hardin. Rowlett sends that one forward. Carter stepped in front of Witherspoon. Gets possession back for the Panthers. Renee Garcia up to Gabby Garcia. Lays it back for Ella Durbin. Outside for Ann Bell. To the center. Goes past. It'll be a left foot by Rich and a save by Clark. So that was deflected by, I believe, De La Rosa Pagan. Clark with the save. 14:25 to go here in this first half of play. Etown on top 3-0. Duplessis now with it. To Carter. Carter gets it to Gabby Garcia in the middle of the field. Trying to pass it forward to Bell. It'll go too far over the end line and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
For the Lady Panthers, number 2, Mary Bell.
Mary Bell checks into the lineup. Rowlett's kick now. Rich with it for Etown. Lays it back for Kerr. To Renee Garcia. Outside to Crimzar. Crimzar shot from there to go high and to the right, and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Out to midfield, Young now with it for Etown. To Renee Garcia. To Rich. Rich sends it to the middle. They get through. Newton now with it for John Hardin. Back for Hedge. Kerr gets it back for the Panthers to Carter. Carter trying to pass it inside. Rowlett poked it away. Rowlett going to send it up, trying to get it to Witherspoon. Witherspoon gets to it. Duplessis there for Etown. Lay it back. Crowley comes up from behind. Be a foul, and it'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett going to send this one to the top of the box, trying to get it headed in. Has Witherspoon gone for the header, and it was Wiley behind her trying to kick it in. It goes through the box and will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Be a throw in for the Panthers. As it looks like Jasmine Trejo checked in for the Panthers.
Substance for the Panthers, number 18, Jasmine Trio.
Now Newton with it.
14, Kaylee Flack.
Kerr gets it back for Etown. Up to Mary Bell. Forward for Gabby Garcia. That'll be cleared out by Hedge. Be a throw in for the Panthers. Carter now with it. That'll go wide and over the in line. It'll be another goal kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett to take this one. 10 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Etown on top, 3-0. Rowlett's free kick out near midfield. Duplessis gathers it in for Etown. To Young. And they'll go out. Throw in for the Bulldogs. Crowley quickly with the throw in, trying to get it to Witherspoon. Carter going to go up the right side, trying to get to Renee Garcia. Crowley with it for the Bulldogs. Etown gets it right back. Crimzar now with it for Etown. So try to send it forward. Pons Pagan gets it to Rowlett. Trying to do a little give and go. Rowlett now with it in the middle of the field. Abby Rich there for Etown. That one will come up. Tompkins slides a couple steps to her left. And an easy scoop. Kerr gets it to Gabby Garcia. And send it down the side to Mary Bell. Bell crosses there to Trejo. We're going to have offsides on the Panthers. So it'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Sent all the way down the field. Kerr will track it down. That'll be a free kick for the Panthers. All sent forward by Tompkins. Mary Bell and Melissa Wiley going after it. Bell comes out with it. Newton gets it back for John. Her kick goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Mary Bell to send this one in. Renee Garcia now with it to Anna Grace Carter. Be a foul on the Panthers and be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Abby Rich going for it. It's going to be Flack who comes out with it for the Bulldogs. Up to Witherspoon. Witherspoon trying to find some space. Duplessis provided the defense. Witherspoon not able to get a lot on that shot. Tompkins with the save. Now she's going to throw it out near midfield to Crimzar. Forward trying to get it to first Gabby Garcia, then Mary Bell, but it'll go out. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs.
Sub in the game for the Lady Bulldogs, number 17, Miriam
Atiani back into the lineup for John Hardin. Sent out near midfield, trying to get us to Witherspoon. Flack there. It'd be Young for Etown. Now Rowlett for the Bulldogs with it. Kerr collects it back in for Etown. Up to Gabby Garcia. Melissa Wiley gets it back for the Bulldogs. She'll lay it there for Flack. Flack going to get it to the outside for Atiani. Crimzar comes back and intercepts that pass. Now it would be Gabby Garcia at midfield. Sending it forward for Crimzar. Chrissy De La Rosa Pagan provided the defense. That cross from Trejo picked up by Clark. Under 5 minutes to go here in this opening half of play. Again, the completion of this game, we will have about a 30-minute break. We will have the second semifinal matchup between the North Hardin Trojans and the Central Hardin Bruins. Renee Garcia with it for Crimzar. Crimzar gets it to Carter. To Gabby Garcia. Kicked out by Rowlett. Now Rich, shot from there. Wiley got in the way of it. Witherspoon with it for the Bulldogs. Renee Garcia there for Etown. And that'll go out, and it'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. I believe that'll get Crowley back into the lineup
for the game for the Lady Panthers, number 11.
For John Hardin.
Replaces number 24, Josie Crimzer.
Ella Durbin checks in for the Panthers.
And in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Kylie Crowley. In for number 16, Kylie Newton.
Kerr now comes up for Etown to get the possession. Sends it down for Mary Bell. Gonna lay it off for Gabby Garcia. Rowlett got in there with the right foot, poked it out. Now Crowley with it. Flat comes forward, gets it, but it'll be Anna Grace Carter who gets it right back for Etown. Cross to Mary Bell. Hedge came out and got that one away. Now trying to clear it. Kerr comes up for Etown to get possession back. To the middle to Renee Garcia. Garcia's shot from there is going to go high and to the right. And will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
Coming to the game for the Lady Panthers, number 25,
Lily Johnson back into the lineup.
21, Renee Garcia.
Johnson heads that one high into the air.
2 minutes left in the half.
Durbin now with it for the Panthers. Splits the defenders. De La Rosa Pagan kicks it. It's going to go off of the Etown player and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett to take this one. Young now with it. Gets it to Durbin. Cross to Kerr. Carter now with it for the Panthers as we hit the 1 minute mark. Mary Bell drives it too far over the end line and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Crawley chases after it. It'll go out. Throw in Etown. Under 30 seconds to go. Anna Grace Carter, that's going to go off Wiley. It'll be another throw in for the Panthers. Gabby Garcia with it. To the center, down to 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And that will do it for the first half of play. Etown up 3-0 over the Bulldogs. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626 and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. Etown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with the second half action.
Hello and welcome to this special session in which we are going to greet one of our standing sponsors with our HCEC-TV live sports coverage. In addition to Brandenburg Telecom, we have one of our longest partners with Physical Therapy Associates. And I think they've been with us practically day one. So joining us is Beth Vessels, who is a physical therapist at PTA. And also we've got a new person with us today, Kyle Odom. And he is a licensed athletic trainer as well as a Performance Enhancement Specialist. Now that's a long title for the job that you do, but I know you do many jobs. So first we'll begin with, let's talk about Physical Therapy Associates, its history, and how it's grown through the number of years.
Yeah, definitely. So it first opened in 1997 in Elizabethtown. And since then, it has grown to having multiple locations. So we have Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Hodgenville, Bardstown, Louisville, and our newest clinic is in Brandenburg.
Now, are all full-service PTA sites?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Talk about the elemental services that you may provide.
Yeah, so we see a lot of people, and we range from orthopedic conditions, shoulder pain, back pain, neck pain. We help people that have had total joint replacements, and we help with athletes as well. We kind of run the full gamut of physical therapy services for people.
And some of those services are specialized, so talk about some of those.
Right, so we provide treatments such as ASTEM, which is a type of massage we do with tools to help facilitate healing. We also do several different types of taping. As you can see, Kyle has some on his arm here. And we do something called dry needling as well, which is relatively new in physical therapy practice. But
what does it do? Just to explain to the audience.
Yeah, so we've seen a lot of really good results with it, especially neck pain, back pain, and what it does is we take a thin filament needle and we work within the muscles of the body to help try to relax them, to relax the trigger points there, and it really helps people that have type of myofascial pain and long-term pain syndromes.
Awesome. Now, Kyle, you're new to this studio taping here. You also are new to the business. You've been there a couple of years, but that doesn't mean you've been involved with what you do for a number of years. So tell us a little bit about what you do at PTA.
Yeah, well, most athletic trainers are, facilitated with the sports programs and stuff. And then a few of us get to be in the clinic setting. And so that's what's really nice is I get the clinic setting, so I don't necessarily have to work those hours of covering the games and stuff. But what's really great in my role in the clinic is I get to kind of further our rehab. So I get to take those upper level rehabs, our ACLs, a lot of the athletes that really need to go to the next level and have a good transition back into their sport. I get to make that transition easy and seamless, and just kind of they're able to jump right into their sport once they leave us. And so that's really helpful considering how competitive we are in our area, just our community with sports. We have so many people going to the next level, and we're able just to give them that competitive edge and get back to their sport. So
that's amazing. Now, those at home, you may see what you think might be a tattoo on Kyle's arm, but it's actually a service, a treatment. So talk about that.
Yeah, so this is kinesio tape. Actually, the Olympics now, you'll probably see a ton of athletes with the kinesio tape on, a lot of different colors. And we actually I got certified last year, and we actually just had a whole bunch of them get certified this past weekend. But yeah, the one that I have on now is a lymphatic taping, so it helps with the swelling and trying to get all that debris out of the system, and we love it. In conjunction with everything that we offer, the tape allows us just at the beginning of our rehabs, and also when they leave. So when they leave, it's like we get to keep our hands on them as they leave. So everything that we have done for them, it just stays with them until they come back to us. So we get a lot of benefits from it, whether it's pain management or facilitation with the muscles or getting those muscles just to relax. We are able to do that with just our taping. So it has definitely been an asset to us.
You also have a new facility located at your Woodland Drive site. Talk a little bit about that, because that goes hand in hand with our sports athletes.
Yeah, actually it's all one building now. So we have just added a 90 by 60 foot, a 5,000 square foot building that's all turf. So we got a 35-yard turf section, and it is essential for getting our athletes where they need to be. So we can do running and sprinting, we can do all kinds of power and just a lot of that transitional stuff, and really help those rehabs. So again, it's great because where before, our rehabs would stop at a certain point, and we would say, okay, this is as far as we can get you, go back to the field. And they have so much hesitancy and, really not sure. Now we take that away. Now when they leave us, they are ready to go. We have carry them through the rehab process, so much so that, all they're really lacking is some of that sport-specific endurance, which we can't necessarily offer, but it's so great because they've got space to move around. We had Nathan Adcock that came in, and we got to do his throwing progression. It's big enough to do a full throwing progression with Tommy John, and so that is such a big asset again to our community because there's nothing like it, and there's nowhere that has a physical therapy clinic that has that to offer. And so, yeah, it's very essential to what we do. And again, it provides more space for our other patients, but especially for our athletes.
That's awesome. That is awesome. One thing that I want to tell our audience at home also that these two young people are graduates of the Hardin County Schools. Kyle graduated from John Hardin High School, and Beth, you graduated from Central Hardin.
Central, yes.
And so great products of the Hardin County School System. We really want to thank you so much again for sponsoring our sports coverage. Beth, just why do you feel it's important for PTA to give back to the community?
We love helping people in the community, and so that's our patient population, and so we just enjoy to be able to give back to those people who who allow us to help them to recover from whatever injuries they do have.
Well, and I know that with therapy, people can get back to their normal life faster, quicker. The specialties that are involved now, oh my goodness, I mean, it really can be a quick turnaround and really enhance your quality of life.
Definitely.
So for individuals that would like to get additional information about PTA, what do they need to do, Beth?
So they can, anytime they can call our clinic, 270-234-1569. They can visit us on the web too. And as far as if it's a patient, some insurances require a doctor's referral to come, but some don't. Kentucky's a direct access state for physical therapy, so some insurances you don't have to have a doctor's referral. So just check with your insurance company and see if they need that or not.
Great. And Kyle, do you know the website address for PTA?
physicaltherapyky.com.
Great. So make sure you check out Physical Therapy Associates of Elizabethtown. They're located all over the area now. And again, those locations, Beth?
So we have Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Bardstown, Hodgenville, South Louisville, and our newest clinic in Brandenburg.
Awesome. And there's multiple services at all of those locations. Thank you again for sponsoring live sports coverage with HCEC-TV, and we look forward to working again with you all
Thanks for
this
having
year.
us.
Thank you.
With a nationwide network that goes where you go and data that travels at your speed, Bluegrass Cellular gives you more ways to connect with your community and with the world. Now you can double your discount when you buy a new smartphone. That's up to $700 off the newest devices, or twice your trade-in value on any device. Learn more at bluegrasscellular.com or visit your nearest location to trade in and save big. Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
Welcome back to Central Hardin High School for tonight's Girls 17th District Tournament semifinal action. Our halftime score has the Elizabethtown Panthers on top 3-0 over the John Hardin Bulldogs. Scoring from that first half, just 3 minutes and 33 seconds into the ball game, it was Ann Bell on a rebound, knocking it in for the Panthers' first goal. With 30:38 to go in that first half, Ella Durbin got a pass from Gabby Garcia and put it back in the net. And then with 18:30 to go, it was another rebound as Ann Bell got her second goal of the evening, giving the Panthers a 3-0 lead. Reminder, after the conclusion of this game, we will have the players named to the all-district tournament team, and then we will take about a 25-30 minute break as we will have the second semifinal game tonight between the Central Hardin Bruins and the North Hardin Trojans. Again, the winner of these two semifinals games will meet back here at Central Hardin Thursday evening at 7:30 for the championship game. Also scheduled on Thursday evening, we will not have it, but it will be the boys 17th District Final. That'll be at Fort Knox at 5:30, 7:30 here at Central Hardin. As the teams come back out, it will be John Hardin's ball to start this second half. On the field for the Bulldogs, it'll be Flack, Atiani, Wiley, Witherspoon, Crowley, Rowlett, Pons Pagan, De La Rosa Pagan, Hedge, and Lewis. For the Panthers, it'll be Patterson, Gabby Garcia, Renee Garcia, Ann Bell, Ella Durbin, Josie Crimsar, Lily Johnson, Rebecca Well, Tori Duplessis, and Ashley Kerr. Gabby Garcia now with it. Outside for Ashley Kerr. Anna Patterson now with it. She'll lay it off for Well. Rowlett gets to it first. Send it back beyond midfield, trying to get it to Witherspoon. Witherspoon now with it. Johnson in tow for the Panthers. Trying to get it to Tatiani. Duplessis will come up. She'll send it back out near midfield. Crowley there for the Bulldogs. But it'll be Durbin who gets possession back for the Panthers. Drops it off for Ashley Kerr. Now to Renee Garcia. Trying to send it down the center of the field, trying to get it to Crimsar. Crimsar gets behind her defender into the top of the box, trying to find some space. He's going to shoot it there. Pons Pagan gets in the way, and it'll go over the end line and be a corner kick for the Panthers. Crimsar to take this corner. Into the front of the box, bounces through, and then Ann Bell with the shot. Durbin misses it. Ann Bell going to take another shot, and Clark there for the save. Clark now to punt it away. Crimsar keeps it in, back for Well. Atiani there for the Bulldogs to get it back. Atiani retains possession. Down the left side. Now Lily Johnson comes over for Etown. Trying to send it back in. Atiani gets to it. Sends it into the top of the box. Good job by Duplessis shielding off Witherspoon as Tompkin comes out. Picks it up, and her punt sends it over midfield. Trying to get it to Gabby Garcia. Now Renee Garcia with it. Send it far the left side to Durbin. Lewis comes over for the Bulldogs. And that'll go off Durbin. Actually, it's going to go off Lewis, and so it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers.
Corner kick, Lady Panthers.
Durbin to take this one. Curving in, tried to be a header by Ann Bell. It's on the ground. Clark gets to it. And we're going to have an offsides call. And so it'll be a free kick from there. Well to throw this one in for the Panthers. Gabby Garcia with it. Hedge knocks it out. It'll be another throw in. Gabby Garcia to take this throw in. Up to Crimsar. Crimsar still with it. Rowlett steps in the way. Just going to kick that one out. It'll be a throw in. Crimsar to take this throw in. Bell gives it right back to her. Crimsar cross from there into the box, trying to get it to Patterson. Headed around. Patterson heads it towards the goal, but Clark there for the save. 35-15 to go here in the ball game. Etown on top, 3-0. And Bell with it. Rowlett pokes it to the outside. Atiani gets to it, able to keep it in. Drops it back. Bell gets it back for Etown. Trying to send it forward for Crimsar. It'll go over the end line and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
I see it. How's that?
Patterson sends it back the other way. Hedge is there, tries to get it to Tatiani and does. And that goes out. It'll be a throw in. Well quickly gets it into Crimsar. Wiley and Crimsar go after it. Crimsar comes out with it. Gets it to Renee Garcia. Jamie Pons-Pagan there. She's going to send it outside, but it'll be Kerr for the Panthers to get to it. Durbin with it on the far side. Near the end line, sends it back in, crosses. And it went over the end line, and so it'll be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett to take this goal kick. Trying to get it to Flack. Crowley now with it. Crowley past midfield to Flack. Lily Johnson is going to kick it out. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Kerr will again kick it out. Durbin going to send it out to Gabby Garcia up the left side for the Panthers. Bell in the middle. Crimsar coming on this side. Gets past Lewis to the center to Bell. Oh, and Bell shot just high and over the crossbar. Very good pass that time from Garcia. Rowlett with the goal kick. Well now with it for Etown. She'll get it up to Ann Bell. Outside for Kerr. To Patterson. Back to Bell. To Renee Garcia. To Crimsar. Gabby Garcia with the shot missed, and it is Clark who comes up and gets the save. Lily Johnson gets it for Etown at midfield. She'll get it to Gabby Garcia. Rowlett gets it back there for the Bulldogs. It'll be a foul, and it will be free kick for the Bulldogs. Tomorrow night we will not have it live, but we will record the 17th District Volleyball Championship game from Fort Knox. Thursday night we'll have the live coverage of the Girls 17th District Championship game. And Friday night it'll be football action as Meade County comes to Central Hardin in a district matchup. Bell lays it outside for Crimsar. Crimzar crosses from there. De La Rosa Pagan kept it in. Now she'll kick it out. And it goes over the inline. It will be a corner kick for the Panthers. That one's going to go actually over the inline and will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett sends that one out near midfield. Johnson will track it down. Back to Tompkins. To Well. Well tries to get it to Patterson. Patterson will give it up for Ann Bell. Outside for Durbin. Durbin gets past her defender. And it was Pons Pagan who comes up and kicks it over the inline. It'll be a corner kick for the Panthers.
Corner Elizabethtown.
Durbin to take this corner. Comes in. Headed out, and then Gabby Garcia with the header just over the crossbar. And it will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. .28:05 to go in the ball game. Etown on top 3-0. That'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs there. Rowlett sends that one forward. Wiley and Renee Garcia go after it. Crimzar going to come out past midfield with it for the Panthers. Going to send it down to Ann Bell on the right side. Hedge there on the defense. Hedge pokes it free, able just to keep it in, but it's going to go out on the side. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Ann Bell to take this one. It's going to go over the head, over the inline, and be a goal kick for John Hardin. A foul on the Bulldogs. Free kick for Elizabethtown. Renee Garcia to take this one. Goes through the box. Durbin tries to track it down, able to keep it in. Out for Bell. Bell left foot. Going to go high over the crossbar and will be a goal kick for John Hardin.
Number 14, Anna Grace Carter replaces number 22,
Anna Grace Carter
Anna
back
Patterson.
into the lineup for the Panthers. Lewis sends that one out near midfield. Lily Johnson there for Etown. She'll drop it back for Duplessis. Back to Tompkins. Tompkins will send it back outside for Kerr. Now they'll get it to Carter near the center of the field. Down the right side. Now going to send it into the corner. Crimzar on the run. And that'll go over the inline and be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett to take this one. Both teams kind of trading possession there. Now Etown has it. There's Renee Garcia with the ball. And that one will go just a little too far for Durbin and be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Crowley to do this throw-in. Well to Ann Bell. And it'll go back, and Hedge gets it, tries to get out. Now Rowlett will send it up John Hardin's left side, but Wells there for the Panthers. Now Rowlett sends it out, and it'll be a throw in Etown. Crimsar with it. She's going to get it to Anna Carter. Try to get it back to Crimsar. It goes out. A throw in for the Bulldogs. Wells sends it towards the middle of the field, trying to get to Gabby Garcia. Wiley will send it up the field. Now outside to Kerr. Back out near the middle, Renee Garcia now with it. To Anna Grace Carter. Anna Grace Carter tries to take a shot, goes off Pons Pagana, left foot from Bell, just high over the crossbar.
Sub for the Panthers, number 23, Megan Young. Coming in for number 12, Rebecca Well.
Young back into the lineup for the Panthers. And Bell with it now, but it'll be Wiley that kicks it out from there. Young will come up and get it. Back to Ann Bell. Anna Grace Carter with it. Now to be Atiani who gets it back for the Bulldogs. Young gets there for the Panthers. Now it'll be Ann Bell with it. To the center to Gabby Garcia. Garcia able to keep it in the center of the field. Hedge doesn't get a strong boot on it. Kicks it out. Wiley will send it back out near midfield. It'll go over the line, throw in.
Sub for the Panthers.
Abby
19,
Rich
Abby
into the
Rich.
lineup.
Coming in for number 25, Lily Johnson.
And it'll be Kaylee
John
Newton
Hardin, number 16,
in for the
Kylie
Bulldogs.
Newton. Comes in for number 17, Mariam Antiani.
And Grace Carter with it to Renee Garcia. Back to Duplessis. Kerr now with it for Etown. Gets it to Anna Grace Carter. To Crimsar. Gives it back for Carter. She'll cross from there. And almost a shot as she was trying to get it across to Garcia. Clark comes up, picks it out of the air. So we get the 21 minutes to go here in the ball game. Getting Etown up 3-0 over the Bulldogs. Throw in for John Hardin. Wiley to take this one. Abby Rich gets it back for the Panthers, up to Gabby Garcia. Outside to Durbin. Durbin able to keep it inbounds. She'll send it across from there. And that'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. And tomorrow night, we will cover the 17th District Volleyball Championship game, as we will tape that and it'll be on our YouTube channel within the next couple of days. And Thursday night, we'll be back here at Central Hardin High School at 7:30 for live action, as it'll be the 17th District Championship game in girls soccer. Friday night, we'll be back here at Central Hardin again, as it'll be football action, as the Green Wave come to take on the Bruins. Renee Garcia with the ball. Gets it to Ann Bell at the top of the box. Bell shot from there, just over the crossbar.
Into the game for the Bulldogs. Number 17, Miriam Atiani. Coming in for number 16, Kylie Newton.
Atiani back into the lineup for John Hardin. Be a foul and be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett will come to take this one. Sends that one, trying to get it to Witherspoon. Goes off and to the left. Tompkins will track it down for the Panthers. Garcia now with it up the left side. Cross there, trying to get to Ella Durbin. Doesn't get a lot on it. It'll be cleared there. Lewis gets it to Wiley. Outside for Flack. Crowley with it. She gets past the Etown defender. She'll take a shot from there. Tompkins comes out. Quick scoop. Gonna roll it up the field. Get it to Anna Grace Carter out near midfield. Carter presses forward. Gets it up for Crimzar. Crimzar centers it from there. It's behind Garcia. Lewis sends it out of the box, but Ann Bell there for the Panthers. She'll get it to Crimzar. Crimzar able to keep it in. That's going to go off hedge and will be a corner kick for the Panthers. Crimzar to take this one. Trying to get it to Bell. Bounced around. Anna Grace Carter with the shot. It'll go wide. And it'll be another corner kick. Crimzar to take this one as well. Crimzar's pass goes off Bell. Renee Garcia unable to keep it back in. Jasmine Trejo back in for Etown. Kylie Newton back in for the Bulldogs.
Replaces number 4, Alexis Witherspoon. And for the Panthers, number 18, Jasmine Trejo, replaces number 7, Ann Bell.
Out to Young for Etown. To Crimzar. Duplessis for Kerr. Trying to get it up the left side for Durbin. Lewis down there for the Bulldogs. She'll just kick it out to be a throw in for the Panthers. Durbin to do this throw in. Durbin with it again for Etown. Ball sent out of the box. Renee Garcia tracks it down. She'll get it to Anna Grace Carter. Shot from there, just over the crossbar. Several shots tonight from the Panthers have gone just high. Rowlett to take this goal kick. Score 3-0. Etown scoring all of their goals in the first half. It was Ann Bell just 3 minutes and 33 seconds into the ball game with the first goal. And then at the 30-minute, 38-second mark, it was Ella Durbin on an assist by Gabby Garcia. And then with 18 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half, Ann Bell collected her second goal of the evening. Anna Grace Carter now with it. Wiley will come up and take it back for the Bulldogs. Passes forward for Witherspoon. Rich will kick that one out. It'll be a throw in. Atiani going to take this one for John Hardin. Tried to get it to Crowley. Anna Grace Carter now with it for Etown. She'll send it up the center. And Clark comes out to scoop it up. A foul on Elizabethtown. Free kick for the Bulldogs. Rowlett sends that one near the top of the box. Renee Garcia going to come out with it for Etown. Up to Crimsar. Crimsar to the middle of the field to Anna Grace Carter. Carter a soft touch trying to get it back to Crimsar. Back to Carter. Poked out by Lewis. Now Wiley comes back and she gets it back for the Bulldogs. Outside for Newton. Crimsar now with it. Into the middle of the field. Outside for Trejo. She'll try to cross from there and off of a Bulldog, and Destiny Clark there for the save. "12 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the ball game. Crimsar now with it. Back to Carter. Outside for Kerr. Carter into Crimsar. Now Gabby Garcia with it. Trying to find some space. Outside for Durbin. Now Anna Grace Carter with it. She'll line it up. Takes a shot from there, one hop, and Clark with the save. Crimsar back with it for Etown. Carter comes up the right side. Crimsar lays it off for her. She'll cross from there. Clark comes out and gets to it before Garcia does. Punt out near midfield, trying to get it to Witherspoon. Crowley with it now for John Hardin. Abby Rich comes back, pokes it free, and then Duplessis sends it back down to the other end. Gabby Garcia with it. Trejo with it in the middle of the field. Try to go to the corner as Durbin was out there. Durbin started heading back as the ball went down there. So it'll be a goal kick for John Hardin. Again, the winner moves on to Thursday night's championship game. For the losers, For the loser
Mary Bell
tonight
coming
in the
in for number
semifinals, their season
14,
will be
Anna Grace
over.
Carter. And for John Hardin, number 14, Kelly Flack replaces number 16, Kylie Newton.
Kerr sends it back for Rich. Rich gets it back to Kerr. Back to Tompkins. Tompkins will send it up the middle of the field. Rowlett gets there for the Bulldogs. To Flack, back to Rowlett. Rowlett left foot from there. Duplessis gets in the way. Now she'll kick it back out near midfield. Pons Pagan there. Lays off for Wiley. Now to Rowlett. Rowlett up the left side to Atiani. Mary Bell over for the Panthers. Atiani drops it back for Rowlett. Rowlett going to line up from there. Shot, it'll go wide to the right and will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Tompkins to take this goal kick.
For the Bulldogs, number 10, Kylie Crowley replaces number 16, Kylie Newton.
That'll go out off John Hardin. Throw in for the Panthers. Kerr quickly into Rich. To Crimsar at the middle of the field. Wiley outside for Crowley. Up for Flack. She's going to send it forward. Tompkins comes out, and she'll scoop it up there. That'll get sent up for Ella Durbin. Lewis kicks it out. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Durbin will do the throw in. Durbin with it as Rowlett provides the pressure. Throw in for Etown. And now it'll be Kerr who comes up to do the throw in. Now Crimsar with it. Lines it up, her shot, and it's Clark with another save. Renee Garcia outside for Ella Durbin. Lewis there for the Bulldogs. Durbin going to cross, trying to get it to Gabby Garcia. That'll be a high kick. That'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Crowley now with it off the feed from Flack. Gets it to Witherspoon. Witherspoon back outside to Crowley. They're going to call offsides on her. That'll be a free kick for the Panthers.
Offside.
6:20 to go here in the ball game. Kerr quickly gets it up to Crimsar. Crimsar can try to get it to Trejo. Crimsar with it again, trying to get it up for Mary Bell. Bell will let it go over the end line, and it will be a throw in for the Panthers. That'll be cleared out by Christy De La Rosa Pagan. Bell gets it back to Crimsar. To Abby Rich, to Renee Garcia, back out to Crimsar. Crimsar going to drive in, tried to center it there. Jamie Pons Pagan will clear it out. Atiani chases after it. She'll get it for the Bulldogs, but up comes Young. Young sends it back down to the other end. Gabby Garcia now with it. She'll send it to the far side for Durbin. Durbin shot from there. It'll go high over the crossbar and be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Under 5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Young now with it for the Panthers. Gets it to Gabby Garcia, to Renee Garcia. Round to Ella Durbin. Lewis got in front of that shot. Crowley now with it for John. Out near midfield. Witherspoon and Rich run into each other. Be a foul on Etown and will be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Crowley going to send this one all the way to the goal. Tompkins will actually catch it. Roll it right down the center. Crimsar with it. Gets it up to Gabby Garcia. Back to Crimsar. De La Rosa Pagan on the defense. Slides it over to Garcia. Just goes beyond her reach. Over the end line and will a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
Substitution Panthers, number 25, Lily Johnson, replaces number 24, Josie Crimsar.
Young going to send it up. Atiani there for John to get it right back. And Young gets it right back for Etown. De La Rosa Pagan headed that one high into the air. Flack trying to get it. Garcia tries to get it for Etown. Renee Garcia. Back to Lily Johnson. Up to Gabby Garcia. Cross trying to get it to Mary Bell. Trejo gets it in the middle. Trejo's shot blocked there by Hedge. Mary Bell quickly gets it into Trejo. Now Wiley with it. Lily Johnson with it in the middle of the field. Outside for Durbin. Flat comes up for John Hardin to get it back. Now Durbin going after it. Renee Garcia across for Trejo. Trejo left foot from there. It'll go wide to the left and Clark with an easy scoop. Witherspoon there for the Bulldogs, Young for the Panthers.
One minute.
1 minute to go here in the ball game. Up to Johnson. Out for Kerr. Back for Crowley. She gets past Kerr. Under 25 seconds to go. Sends that one into the box. Easy save for Tompkins. And back up the field. Pons Pagan gets it to Rowlett.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will do it. As our final in our first semifinal game will be Elizabethtown 3, John Hardin 0. For Elizabethtown, they will move to 18-2 on the season and to Thursday night's championship game. For the Bulldogs, they will fall to 9-12 on the season as their season will come to a close. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of RE/MAX Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan 270-723-4626 and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable, unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Etown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple.
John Hardin on a great season.
Now we'll have the
final game,
presentation of the
next game at 7:30
all-tournament
here
team
on Thursday night. Please direct your attention to midfield as Central Hardin Athletic Director J.C. Wright will present the all-tournament team selection. Congratulations, number 4, Alexis Witherspoon. And number 10, Kylie Crowley from John Hardin High School.
Witherspoon with the 2 goals in the quarterfinal game the other night, and Kylie Crowley, they join Taylor Norman from Fort Knox on the all-tournament team.